Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday, January 6th, and I just woke up, but I want to bring you guys a little story time video since I was going to upload it last night, but I was just too freaking tired to do it. So I held it off until this morning, so I'm going to give it to you guys right now. I'm going to be giving you guys a little story over probably my first dip, my best dip experience, and I'll probably give you a really bad dipping experience. It's just, I can't consider it my worst dipping experience because I haven't really had a really bad experience with dip. Like, I haven't had a bad dip really except for Skullberry, and I just I don't know, I feel like I need to have a little longer run with dip before I actually post up my worst dipping experience video. So I'm going to be telling you guys so far my favorite dipping experience and my first dipping experience. And let's get started with packing, dipping, and spitting. You're going to be chewing on some Copenhagen wintergreen. You guys know me as being a Copenhagen wintergreen guy if you guys have seen our previous videos. I was going to do Grizzly dark wintergreen for this video, just so I could give it a little bit more publicity, but I mean, I just don't like it that much. I mean, I went on the rating, like, we did a video on it. I don't know if you guys have seen our video. We did a whole 12-minute video over the Grizzly new dark wintergreen, like 2 days after it came out. It's about a week old now. Might be a little younger than that. But I just love my Copenhagen wintergreen. And it's my favorite dip. I figured if I'm going to tell my favorite dip story, might as well do it with my favorite dip. Sorry about that, guys. You guys can probably tell that I'm a little stuffed up. But I wanted to bring you guys this video. So, let's pack, dip, spit. Maybe you'll act like a medicine for me this morning. So, we have our Copenhagen wintergreen in. Got our fatty. Well, it's not really fatty, I guess, but I can go bigger. Chewing, dipping into my trusty old mud jug. It's the black one. I don't got any cool ones yet. I ordered one for Drew for his birthday. His birthday's coming up, I think this week. Yeah, this week. And I ordered him the Blue Fire mud jug. I asked him, I said, hey, what do you want for your birthday? And I told him, I was like, I'm going to get you a mud jug. What do you want? And he goes, no, I want the Blue Fire. And I said, all right, I'll order you the Blue Fire. He goes, also, since you don't have a mud jug, Eric, he goes, I'll let you have the black one. I said, fuck yeah, I'll do it. I'll take that. So, for my birthday wish, I'm going to be asking me for a mud jug too. Let's see if I get one. Maybe not. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll figure that out in the future. But, let's get down to it. My first dipping experience. My very first dip was probably, well, not probably, it was, I was 15, probably 14, I don't know to be exact, it's been a long time. I was walking down the park, went around town with my buddies, a couple guys a little older than me, they're like, hey, you want a pinch of this? I said, what do you mean, a pinch? What's a pinch? I said, do you want a dip? It's like, sure, I'll take one. I mean, I'll probably puke. Heard everybody pukes on it first thing. And he pulls out a can of Grizzly wintergreen. I was like, oh! Like, I've just heard from, when I was younger, I heard all the time, like, you're more susceptible to puking with Grizzly wintergreen. I don't know why, but I just heard that going around. And I don't know. They was like, all right, go ahead, try a pinch. So it took me I'll pack one and I'll show you about how big the pinch was. It was so freaking small. I probably took a pinch about like, hold on, about like that. It was tiny, like super freaking tiny. And even that, I didn't know how to put it in my mouth. So I put that thing in, and it just went all over. I didn't puke, and I still haven't puked to this day with any experience. But I was just spitting leaves out for 20 minutes. Leaves and bits, whatever you guys want to call it. Spitting dip out for like 20 minutes, just trying to get it all out of my mouth. I didn't have anything to drink, which was a bad decision. So I couldn't wash my mouth out or anything. And I don't really consider that my first dipping experience because I didn't really feel anything. It just went all over my mouth and I didn't get anything out of it. So my first dipping experience that I consider to be was, I was probably 15 again. It was probably about a year after this. And basically, I was hanging out with my buddies, and they said, "Hey Eric, do you want a pinch of this chew?" They said chew. I was like, "Do you mean dip?" They're like, "No, chew." I said, "What's the difference?" They go, "This is loose leaf." I said, What the fuck is loose leaf?" And they opened up the bag for me, and he's like, he grabbed himself a big like thing of this. He goes, "Here, just put it in like this. Put it in your cheek." He goes, "You don't pack it in your lip like dip." He goes, "You chew on it." I said, "Okay, that sounds kind of weird, but I feel like I'd swallow more." He goes, "Well, come on, man, just try it." I said, "Okay." Took me in a pretty good size pinch, but I mean, you can't really take a small pinch of any chew. And my first instinct was just, it tastes like raisins, guys. Like, I was like, dude, this tastes exactly like freaking Sun-made raisins. I was like, damn, this shit's good. I kept it in my mouth for probably a freaking hour. And I loved it. Now, I didn't get sold on it. I might have bought a bag of Red Man every now and then. Just so you guys know that it was Red Man Golden Blend was my first true dip that I kept in my mouth. And then I didn't dip for like 2 years after that. And I mean, every time I hung out with my friends every now and then, they might have some. I think I might have had like a Marlboro pouch. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those before, but it was like a Marlboro mint pouch, and I might have had one of those. And they say you can swallow those, but I never really dipped except for that first dipping experience, like I told you guys. And I just didn't want to swallow it. I mean, I was buzzing off of Marlboro Snus. I was like 16 when that happened. Yeah, I was dipping underage. But let me tell you guys about my favorite dipping experience. Drew was in this one. A couple other guys, a couple other buddies we might introduce to the channel in a little bit because they all dip now. But we were all going camping for the night. Me and my buddies, we love to play survival. I guess not really play, but we like to go outside and see how we do with surviving in the woods. And we like to get 60-pound backpacks, and we like to get a whole bunch of just random shit together. And we like to go out and survive in the woods, just living on the elements. No tent sometimes. Sometimes we bring a tent for pussies. Build ourselves a fire with just flint and wood. But here's a little fire starting tip too. If you guys are camping survivalists and you guys don't really want to use gasoline or anything like that to start your fires, take a cotton ball and mix it with some Vaseline. Just put Vaseline on it, and then like put it in a little pill bottle, an empty pill bottle, and keep it in your backpack. You don't need to bring any matches or anything. Just bring that little cup or pill bottle of like 3 or 4 Vaseline cotton balls. Sit it on a little tinder bottle, and just use a flint and steel and strike it, it will light up instantly. And you can get your fire started that way if you want to be a little bit more survival than just using matches. This is a little fun challenge. And it's still technically cheating because you're not using flint and steel on just like twigs and like hay and straw, but it still makes you feel pretty good about yourself that you can start a fire with flint. But moving on to my favorite dipping experience, we are hiking back into the woods. We all had our big backpacks on, about 4 or 5 of us. We were hiking back there in the woods. We'll post a couple videos of us in the woods soon. But right now, we're in the aftermath of a slight blizzard. We got about 9 or 10 inches. I haven't really gone outside since I woke up. I just woke up. It's like 10:40 right now. I woke up at like 10:20. But I haven't really looked outside. It looks like it's snowing a little bit. So, might be fucked going to work today. But I'm snowed in, so I'm making a video. But once the weather clears up, we might do a couple winter hikes. We might even do it when it's snowing or something. But we were all camping. We got our fire started. We were out by the river in the woods, fishing, midnight fishing, having a fire. We built ourselves a little bench out of like a log, and we tied it to 2 trees. Made ourselves a cute little bench. It was really cool. And just packed me a lip in, telling stories to my buddies. You cannot beat that feeling that you are in the midst of nature with your buddies, having a fire, cooking food over the fire, fishing, being outdoors. That, my friends, is the best feeling you could ever have. So, go outside, go camping, pack you a lip. It will be one of the greatest dips you've ever had. And I guess I probably should have saved that story for last, but I did tell you guys I was going to tell you a pretty nasty story. So this is probably my first nasty story. Brace yourselves, because this is, if you guys don't like hearing nasty dip stories, this one's pretty bad. It's not up in the leaderboards or anything, but it's pretty gross. Running around with my buddy, and we went to hang out in town one day, and we packed ourselves a dip. We just pulled it. I just finished my dip. He had his dip already finished. We didn't know mud jugs existed at this time, so we were spitting into bottles, water bottles, and we were in my driveway, so I was just getting ready to take a swig before I went inside, play video games or something, whatever the fuck we were doing that day. And I went to take a drink of my water bottle. Opened up the water bottle. I didn't look in the water bottle to see if it was water or anything. I think you guys know where this is going. Opened up the water bottle, took a swig. Wasn't water. It was dip spit. And to make it worse, it wasn't my dip spit. It was my buddy's dip spit. Yeah. Took a swig of it. I didn't swallow it. Woo! Getting goosebumps just thinking about it. But I spit out instantly. I guess I got it all over his truck and I spit it out in panic. But I ran inside my house and I brushed my teeth like 3 times instantly. But I am proud of myself to this day that I did not puke. I have not, knock on wood, I have not puked on dip. I've never puked. I'm so happy right now. I'm proud to say I have never puked on dip. Knock on wood, like I said, I do not want to puke. I hate puking. But I was so proud of myself that day that I didn't puke after drinking my friend's dip spit. It's not the action of me doing it did not make me sick, because I just blocked it out. But thinking about it afterward, like, oh my god, I just drank my friend's dip spit. That makes me gag. But I was spitting the rest of the day, just thinking about, just like, I need to spit out. It was nasty. But that was probably the nasty dip story. So far I told you guys my first dipping story and my favorite dipping story, and so far my worst dipping story. So hope you guys enjoyed this story time today, and keep updated with us. Keep updated with the channel. If you like these stories, if you like us to keep telling us our stories, we got a lot more. We'll keep story times up for you guys every now and then. But if you guys like our stories, if you guys like our reviews, hey, if you guys want to, go ahead and like us. If you feel like you're urged to do it, subscribe to us if you guys want to see more of us. We're not big on advertising our subscribe button, but if you want to, subscribe to us. And I told my friend Drew, the guy that's also on the channel, you guys need to check out our videos. If this is the first video you've seen of us, go check us out. Me and Drew make a couple videos. Drew just posted a solo video as well, doing a review over the Skol Cherry. Yeah, what a pussy. Anyway, love you, Drew. But he did a little review on it just because he's never tried it before. We're going to keep some more reviews coming your way. We did a review on the new Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. And so far, that's our most popular video. Check it out if you want. If you haven't seen it yet, the Grizzly Dark Wintergreen review, we did a little review on it, like I said earlier. And check it out. We did a whole review on it. Check our other videos, especially check out our introduction video to this channel if you haven't seen that yet. Just tells us what we're here for, why we're doing it, and really just check us out if you guys like this video. Check out our other videos, like it, subscribe it, and especially we haven't gotten too many yet. We've only gotten about 2 on our videos. But seriously, guys, leave us a comment if you guys want to hear more. If you guys have a request for us, I told my buddy since I'm a wintergreen man, at 25 subscribers, I was going to get all the most popular dips. Now I was going to do a wintergreen suicide. So I was probably going to do Cope Wintergreen, Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen, Grizzly Fine Cut Wintergreen, Grizzly Wide Cut, Grizzly Dark Wintergreen, Skol Wintergreen, Kodiak Wintergreen, and then I might do a couple more mainstream dips that are wintergreen. See how it tastes. Just a little fun thing for you guys. I know Outlaw Dipper does a lot of main suicides, like the Grizzly Suicide, the Copenhagen Suicide, and the Skol Suicide. Check that dude out. He takes all the dips out of that brand. Like he did all 9 Copenhagens, including the pouch. Check him out. And he said it was disgusting, but I figured, hey, let's do a wintergreen suicide. And let's see how it goes. So if we hit 25 subscribers, I'll do that for you guys. If we hit 50 subscribers, that's yet to be released. We might do another special for you guys since we're new. I know 50 subscribers isn't that much, but 50 subscribers is a milestone for us. So we'll do some specials at every milestone of subscribers, just like everyone always does on YouTube. I know everyone does the full can of dip or full bag of chew as their subscribers. We're not going to be big on that, but shit, if you guys do want to see that, we'll make a video for you guys on it. But definitely, if you guys want to see more, like us, subscribe us, leave a comment. We'd love to hear you guys. We'll reply you back. And yeah, just keep on listening to us, guys. And hope you guys have a great day. And enjoy our videos. Check them out. Have a good day, guys.